Welcome back to the Fire Burns Within channel. Time for a very quick review this lovely Friday morning. The new Reckless Love album hits today. I've had it for about a week. I've been listening to it and enjoying the hell out of it. Reckless Love is a Finnish melodic rock, melodic glam metal band. They've been going for about, I think, around 10-12 years, something like that. I've been following their career. I've seen them live quite a few times. I think 3 times I've seen them live. They're always fun to watch live, and they got a new album out, and it's in a new style for them. It's in this sort of 80s synth wave style. This sort of movement that's quite it's just making waves. Synthwave, get it? It's making waves in the music world these days. Well, in a small way, not in any big way, but it's sort of kind of a retro movement. So anyway, the new album is out. It's called Turborider. Ah, man, it's so catchy. The opening track, the title track, is super catchy, upbeat. It's actually got quite a beefy guitar tone. You think it would be lighter sounding, but the guitar tone is quite beefy. I really love that track. Track 2, Eyes of a Maniac, is just catchy as hell. I mean, the chorus is so catchy. I'm going to be saying that a lot on this album. The choruses are just killer. Track 3, Outrun, yet another single from this album. Great guitar licks, great vocals from lead singer Ollie Herman. First 3 tracks, super catchy and fun, but obviously that's not the end of it. What about the rest of the album? Track 4, Kids of the Arcade. That is a catchy chorus. Damn. Could be the best chorus on the album. I mean, the competition is very hot, but I love that chorus. And the solo is absolutely killer. Track 5 is a cover, Bark at the Moon, from Ozzy Osbourne, of course. This is a great cover. They sort of slightly synthwave size it, if you like. They make it into a sort of a little synthwave number, but it's still got quite cool guitars. It's heavy enough in the guitar department, so you don't forget that this album is a rock album. Track 6 is just it's like a Van Halen-esque shred interlude, something like Eruption, if you like. Track 7 is Like a Cobra. This is a true synthwave anthem. This is a fantastic chorus, really catchy. I love the guitars in the background. Even a little lick from Michael Jackson's Beat It makes it into this song. So cool. That little guitar lick from Beat It. Then you got track 8, For the Love of Good Times, a slightly reduced pace track, no less catchy. The chorus is really, just that word catchy again. There's no other word to use. Will they ever run out of this type of ear candy chorus on this album? I don't know. By the way, if you hate ear candy choruses, then I don't know, you might not like this one, but I'd still give it a shot anyway, just to lighten the mood in these tough times that the world is facing. Track 9 is 89, Sparkle. This is like a fun poolside, funky, chilling, drinking cocktails, sitting at the poolside, funky, groovy type song. It's totally different than the other songs, which are sort of upbeat. This one is very mid-tempo. Track 10 is Future Lover Boy, back to up-tempo, bouncy verses, very catchy chorus. Again, a little bit of a Michael Jackson guitar in the back of one of the verses. It sounds very similar to what Jackson was doing, Michael was doing. Track 11 is the final track on the album, Prodigal Sons. The last track is awesome. This song reminds me of again, Michael Jackson's "They Don't Really Care About Us." That track. If you like that track, you're gonna love Prodigal Sons. The chorus is anthemic. The guitar and drum in it has a very "We Will Rock You" type drum beat, you know, that steady slow drum beat, and that guitar is really anthemic, really catchy. So final thoughts on this album. I really enjoyed this album. I must admit, I'm not a huge synthwave buff or anything, but I really enjoyed this album. The production is really nice and sharp and clean. Ollie Herman's vocals are great. The soloing is great. There's a nice clean bass sound. It doesn't sound forced. It sounds like it fits like a glove for what Reckless Love is doing at this precise moment. Not to say that they won't go back to their normal style, but as a one-off album in the synthwave rock style, then this is perfect. I mean, it's just, you know, it just sounds great. The choruses are just amazingly memorable, catchy, poppy. If you like it, if you don't like it too poppy, you might have a problem with the choruses, but I love these choruses. They are just anthemic and catchy. What else is to say? Now that the weather is good, this is just great summertime music. Reckless Love, you know, it's a slight departure in sound, not too much, because they've always hinted at this sort of style in previous albums, but not in all the tracks. Now it's in every single track, so it's sort of like a synthwave album. You could definitely call it that. But you know, I love this album. I really loved it. As a rating, I'll give it 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a really enjoyable album. I mean, if you like this retro synthwave movement and you like your rock as well, then definitely give this Reckless Love album a shot. Okay, stay tuned.